welcome to Sky View. So I just want to start off of saying how easy this app is to use. When I first downloaded it, it didn't take me long to figure out how to navigate it and just learn more about it. I recommend this app for people that are starting to get into stargazing because it's very simple and you're able to use it in your house, as well as if you want to use it outside. There's a feature where you could flip it, where you can see the mapped out constellations if you're having trouble to find them. So to start off, I really enjoy this compass because it's right in the middle. It shows you which direction each things are going. And if I move my phone around, I'm able to see some planets and some constellations. So if I click on this constellation right here, which is Orion, you can get that button where it pops up and it shows you the name of the constellation. And if you click that little eye, you can learn more about Orion, which I think is very interesting. You could see the family and the origin of it. Orion doesn't have that much of information on it, but you can use that star to favorite and it'll go to some of the favorite constellations. Let's go to somewhere where it has more information. So let's go to Gemini. So if you click on Gemini, it shows you the sign and it shows you the family, which is zodiacs, which I think is really interesting because so you can see all the zodiacs, and it gives you all this information about the location. And I really think it's nice that it shows you the brightest star, so you're able to kind of find it a little easier if you know what the brightest star is and where it is inside the constellation. And it'll help you find the location of it because it tells you the mythology about it, the visualizations, when is it visible. And I just think it's really easy and very interesting to learn more about constellations this way, and you're able to get a lot of information from it, which I think is very interesting. As well, it does it the same with the planets as well. This is the moon. You can learn more about it, which I think is very interesting. Not only does it show planets and constellations, it also shows satellites. So if I click on that satellite right there, it'll show you that it's the International Space Station, which I think is very interesting, and you can be able to learn more information about it as well. So if you go to this 3 little lines right here, it gives you a place to choose if you want music or not. And this is the video camera right next to it allows you, when it's dark outside, to flip that over to the video to be able to see right what's above you. And it's a lot easier to be able to take your phone and see through the clouds, and it's really interesting. As well as the knobs at the bottom allow you to increase how many stars are in your view, or you can decrease it. And you can see how it all went black, and you can just focus on the planets and the constellations, or you can increase it. Depends on your preference. As well, it does it with the planets. You can hide the planets away if you want to focus on the constellations, or increase the planets if you just want to find out and learn more about the planets, which I think is very interesting. These 4 buttons at the bottom, I don't really bother with because it doesn't really affect your stargazing experience. But if you go to this search little icon, you're able to look at all these things without trying to move your phone around, which I think is very cool. Such as you can learn about solar systems. If you don't want to find the sun per se, you could just click on it and it'll give you this whole information about the sun instead of finding it and clicking on it. It does it with the stars as well, which I think is very neat, as well as the constellations, which are labeled from A to Z, which is a lot easier. Satellites, nebulae, and galaxies, and more objects, which I think that this app is very well done, and it just makes it really easy and really fun to actually go out and stargaze. So this is the app Sky View Lite. I hope you enjoyed as much as I've enjoyed playing around with this app. Thank you.